If you finish your first novel and now you're staring at a blank page for book number 2 and you're feeling like a fraud, well, welcome to the second novel slump. It's the industry's best kept secret, but I promise you, you aren't failing, you're just growing, and it's much more common than you might think. So let's talk about how we're going to get through it. The biggest trap is comparison, and we tend to compare our messy first draft darling of book 2 to the polished final version of book 1. Just don't do it. Comparison will kill your creativity, and if you need to, tell yourself this isn't the second novel, it's just a side project, and give yourself permission to write something bad just to get the gears turning again. And remember, you've done this before, so you can do it again. Give your characters the time and space that they need to develop naturally, and follow your intuition. Your heart and your mind know what they want to say, even if your inner critic is shouting otherwise. My best advice: write the book that wants to be written. Don't try to second guess your readers, your agent, or your editor. If you try to force a story just because you think it's marketable, it will show in your writing. Listen to the right voices in your head. Focus on your characters whispering the story, not the negative thoughts telling you it won't live up to your debut. If your characters are still talking to you, trust them. They'll shout down the doubt if you let them. You should always trust the process, or sometimes just ignore it entirely. Do not force yourself into a method just because another famous author did it. Whether you're a plotter or you need to write 140,000 words before you even find the plot, that's your way, just go with it. Maybe change your environment. If you wrote book 1 in your office, maybe go check out a library or a cafe for book number 2. Your brain needs to know that this is a new chapter. And remember, you aren't alone. So embrace your editors, because they are just as invested in this book as you are. They want it to be amazing. So see them as your biggest allies. At the end of the day, just come back to the beauty of the words and the thrill of the plot. Write for that unbeatable feeling of everything coming together. We all know that feeling. And I would love to know, are you currently in the middle of book 2? Drop a comment and tell me what's been the hardest part so far. And if you need more craft tips, make sure you follow us at Writers Online, because we've got your back.